All right, hello guys, welcome on in. Welcome to Whip Wednesday, the first one of the year. How are you guys doing? What are you up to? What are your whips today? Are we starting new ones off this year? Are we finishing ones from last year? What's the plan? Because I have so much I want to do, and now I feel like I have a little crunch because I was making a bunch of things. I have like a bag that I'm making right now, and then I want to make some book sleeves. I want to make some keychains. I have a bunch of amigurumi I want to make. I have so much. There's always a million things to make, right? But what are you working on today specifically? Because for us on stream, I was going to do a couple little builds. We're not crocheting. Well, potentially. If these go really fast, we might crochet too. It depends on, one, how fast these go. And two, if my voice holds up and I feel okay. Because yesterday after stream, I was like, ugh. And then this morning, I was like, ugh. So I'm trying to, be nice, but also continue to make a bunch of stuff. Because I can't help it. How can I help not making, or how can I help not making? I have to continue to make. That's just me. That's just how I am. But I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. I hope your Wednesday is phenomenal. I hope you're getting over that hump of the week and you're feeling good still. If not, hopefully we can get it to be a little bit better. If you want to put a win for the week, feel free, pop that into chat as well. For my Discord server people who have joined the Discord, if you haven't, feel free, join the Discord. We have a really cool community. I made updates there. So it might look a little different now. If you have any suggestions, pop some suggestions in. I'm looking at different apps and things, and I'm going to be putting a bunch of events and stuff in. So we're going to see how that goes. But I have made some changes just to hopefully make it a little bit more intuitive and fun and all of those good things for us, because it's our space that we get to hang out in and have a good time together. Do I have other updates? Potentially? Oh, there's always an update or two or 20. That's like a main update. So I put all my stuff in right at the beginning and then we can get to crafting. Make sure you're following me on all my socials. Check out the podcast because I'm having way too much fun with that. We still have to record the next one. I don't know when that's going to happen because I know he's busy and I'm busy, and it's like we have to be able to talk for hours, and it's going to take hours for this next one to actually get through it. But there's so much fun content there. So if you guys need some content to watch, well, I guess it's more so listen to, go check out the podcast. If you want something to watch, I have a YouTube channel. Go make sure to subscribe over there. It's free. All that good stuff. Also have merch if you want to check that out and have a good time with it. I might change it up. Actually, that is the plan. I'm going to be changing it up probably on a quarterly basis, or at least kind of have some stuff, added or removed. It might be a bit more like a, ooh, limited time. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But it's one of those things I get to play around with, right? I have way too much to play around with, but I keep adding more. Shall we do a new craft? I feel like I want to. I have them sitting here with me right now. We started this brick one last year. I got this as a gift, and we only made the base, so we never finished it, so I thought that could be on the docket for today. But I also got a wooden flower like little build to make too, and it's an orchid and it's really pretty, and I was like, oh yeah, we could totally do this together. Like, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, you're supposed to do this to relax. Well, I am doing it to relax. I'm just doing it with you guys. So I think it counts, right? It counts. So we can work on those couple things together. If we finish them, we'll go to crochet. If not, that was today's build, and I think we're gonna have some fun with it, and I think it's gonna be a good build and like start to the year, right? I think that's always a good way to do it. Also, I may have added a new channel redemption for at least for these streams. We'll see how we want to do this, but I got a really goofy game, and I'm gonna hit the new button so it goes up. Oh, I guess it has to be here. That's fine. But I'll show you guys because it's very silly. It's probably dumb. But I got ducks. So we have some ducks that we can watch and follow around, and I think new ones pop into the pool and everything, and I think they all get names and stuff too, which is kind of neat. So, if you guys want to see the ducks at all during stream, feel free to use the new channel point redemption. Show me the ducks. That's all. It's a silly one, but I was like, oh, that's kind of a fun, stupid thing. If you want to see some silly ducks, look at this thing. Look at it. It should just make you happy. That's why it's there. To make you happy. I know it makes me giggle. I think that's the whole point. So, enjoy that. That's I think that's all I have. I think I'm ready to just get crafting. The fun thing is, so I'm gonna turn that off now. You can turn it on yourselves, or I can probably turn it on myself if I feel like looking at them. With this was kind of funny. So my mom gave me this, and she had given one to my grandmother, who was like, "This is a big pain in the ass." And then my mom was like, "Oh, it can't be too bad." So then they tried to do it, and she's like, "This is a big pain in the ass." And then they had me do it. I had fun making it, and it came out really cute. The one that I did for her was like, it looked more like, oh, what was it? It wasn't chrysanthemums. It wasn't roses, but it kind of had that same like poofy look. So it was really cute. I liked it. I got an orchid. So we're going to make the orchid today, and then maybe move on to the bricks. Now I also have this camera too. I figured having a nice view this direction would be nice to see if it like gets built up. But you're going to see the top-down view here. So hopefully that's nice. Hopefully that's a good one to see. Did a new duck just get dropped? I don't know how this works. I want to see. This is my first time playing with it. There is a new duck. It's a lava duck. Wait, do they have like names or something? Look it. Oh my god, it makes noises. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear that because I think I have the sound off for you, but that's hilarious. How do I don't remember the buttons. Hold on. Hold on, I need to know the buttons. I can hit tab to swap to different ducks. Okay. Otherwise, I might just do like a whole view of the pool because I think that'll be kind of fun. Is there a way to move around? Maybe if I just do this. Then we can see all the ducks popping in. That works. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna be distracted by ducks. It's gonna be dumb, but I think that's perfect. Everything is as it should be. Okay. So I'm gonna get started on this. So now the fun thing is it's made of like wood. It's like all of these little pieces together. As you can see here. We made a cute bookshelf, like a little book nook thing for our bookshelf that was kind of like this. So I felt like, oh, I'm pretty confident. I can do this well. So I actually think I can. This is like the wooden bloom craft. It was really cute. I don't know if does this one have a meaning? I don't know what an orchid means. I don't think it actually says, but that's all right. Let me put this over here for me. And we'll get started. I have a feeling that's going to be a little bit later, but all right. I need the pink. That is very pink. It is a lot of pieces. Hi, Dog Honor. These are all the pieces for it. There we go. Cute. It's very pink. It's kind of great. Oh my gosh. How are you doing, by the way? I hope you're doing well. I know it's one of those days sometimes, but we gotta be doing good, right? Doing okay. It's fair. Okay. So it looks like I'm starting off with, oh boy, A3. Is this, oh, this has the, okay. It's extremely hot pink on this side, and it's a lighter pink on this side. I didn't even realize. So it wants me to grab, A3. Oh, wait, that's probably going to be one of these. No, this is all A. Aha, A3. There's a lot of A3s, so I'm just going to take this guy right in the middle. And then you should do yours while I'm here. You could make your sunflower. We could do it together. Okay, so I'm grabbing A4. Oh, gotta be careful because oh, I broke it. I already broke it. Are you joking? Do you think they gave me an extra piece? I might need to get some glue for that, but I think it'll be okay. See, I kind of put it back together. You can't even tell. Ugh, figures. You can't really manhandle these too hard or they just start to pop off. Okay, so this... is gonna go into this section here. I think I need to put this in a different spot. I can barely see what I'm doing, but I think it goes in like this. Does that go on the bottom or the top? It is a little overwhelming, I won't lie. But in like a fun way. Which probably makes me sound insane. What I'm trying to figure out is if they want it on the really bright side or the light colored side. But it doesn't really show me. So maybe I'll do the light color. I guess because this also, yeah, see, I can't really tell. It's fine. Oh, the numbers and writing are on top? Okay, that makes sense. You did your blocks the other day and that was crazy, wasn't getting snug. Oh no. I did do that one really fast. I don't know why. It just kind of happened. I just kind of like ignored everything, was just in the zone and put it together. I'm gonna see if I don't need to glue this. There. See? I think that should be fine. Okay, so I need 2 more of these. You think this one had... Oh, wait, no. So then the next layer wasn't connecting good. See, that's, I think, what happens. Especially with this one, you kind of have to be, like, firm and, like, really slot it in all the way, or it doesn't... The next part's not going to work. Your other miniature has better instructions than the flower one, but you love them when they're done. And it is really fun to see them, like, completed. I love how we just got a bunch of build it and games this time for gifts. We're just like, okay, you're building things. This is your hobby now. Come on, go all the way in. There. And it's kind of like bending these tips too. It's trying to be consistent. There we go. Yeah, the flower ones are really cute. I like how they look when they're finished. And this one's really pretty. I feel like this one's gonna have a lot of to it. Like this one felt bigger than the other ones. Okay, so then we're gonna flip it. Which way? We want A8. Oh, hello. Oh, shoot. Okay, give me a second. I realize what I've done. I will be right back. You know, you tear down your entire craft, and then you have to fix it. Here, enjoy some ducks while I fix this. Enjoy the ducks. Oh, I can't believe it. But you guys can also tell me about your whips. If you're working on any fun projects for Whip Wednesday, let us know what you're working on. You could be building something like me, you could be crocheting, you could be writing, gaming, whatever. Love to hear about it. Okay. There we go. Okay, I think that's better. Oh my gosh. It wouldn't be one of my streams without having some technical difficulties, right? Right? The nice part is you still have this one, so I can keep going anyways. We'll just have ducks on the screen for now. I don't see that's a problem. That's not a problem. What's the... That should be okay. Let's see. This is gonna probably need a minute. There we go. Let's try that again. All right. Let's see if that helps. I think we've fixed it, so I'm gonna have this go away now. And then we can keep going. Yay! Sorry. Let's see. I was looking for what? A8? A8. I'm probably gonna have to do this like a million times. Because there's a lot of petals. Okay, so this goes here. In this back section. I feel like for each of these I should just get all of the stuff like popped out immediately. I don't know if that would help or make things more confusing. All right, so this part we're gonna need A12. Oh boy, that's fallen out. I'm just gonna put that over there. A6, where are you at? They always have, there's like all over the place. They're not next to each other because the way they have this is like, oh, we want them to fit easy onto this entire board, so they'll just put numbers all over the place. I always feel like I'm searching longer than I'm building. 14. There you are. 9. Okay. And they gave me a little sander if I need it, so that's nice. That could come in handy if anything is a little sharp or not working or fitting together. You sand it down a little bit and it can go in easier. Okay, so we're going to take this one here. If it's easier, I could always like zoom in for you guys too. Then you can see a little bit better. Ooh, that's too much. Okay. Take A9. We're going to take this piece here. When it flipped this way. Ooh. Oh, I think I put those on backwards because this is showing like a dark purple, like pinky purple, now that I'm like actually seeing it. Ah, shoot. I mean, I guess I could try to put it on the right way quick. I know you're the broken piece. That's fine. But I just realized it was like darker. It's like such a shade, such a minor shade difference. It's obnoxious. It's like once you know it though, then you're good. You should be. There we go. Yeah, that looks more like it. Because I'm seeing like this dark pink and then the light pink right in the corner. Hey, at least we figured that out now instead of like getting all of the petals ready. Right? Okay. There we go. That one's set. And then you still go on like this where we can see the numbers. And then from this angle, how in the world? Oh, that's A12. So we want A12 to go through here. I think you can see that pretty well. I'm just gonna have it angle down a little bit. So that slots in all the way. And then we're gonna make this interesting piece here. This is what I started doing, and then I realized what I have done. Okay. I feel like I need a little stand for this so I can have it up and in my face a little bit more. That works. Alright, stay. No, stay. No, dang it, I want you to stay. That's easier to see. Okay. Especially working like this so you guys can see what I'm doing. Alright, so we have that funky piece, and then the circle goes on this top part here. Oh, it's like a little square. Okay, I see. Nice and snug. Firm but gentle. That's how I feel like I have to say it. Like, you have to just be very firm but gentle, since the pieces are delicate. Okay, so now we have this goes onto here and slots into there. Like so. All right. That looks pretty good so far. All right, so our next one. Oh, I see it now. You can see on this has like the lines. So this is like the part that you want to see is the lighter side. That makes a lot more sense. I apologize for my voice because I sound a little obnoxious at times, if a little gravelly. Okay. So now, oopsies, we're gonna put these on either side in this slot here. So this one goes on the right, and then this one goes on the left. There we go. At some point, you know, if we do keep making these, if I keep making these and the Lego ones and everything, I'm going to make like a whole shelf dedicated to all of our builds. It's going to be hilarious. Okay. So we have the first one. I think now we have to do it again. So we're going to do it a second time to make another little flower piece. I'll put that one there because that's what we've made so far. It is kind of cool that you don't have to have like glue or anything. I do like that. Yeah, that's just a complete repeat. Okay. Well then, let's do it. So we need A4. Be careful. The ones that, like, see, these are bendy. See how it has the lines in it? It actually is kind of bendy. I always feel so nervous actually moving them because that's how that one popped off. And I'm like, no. Need 2 of these. Well, 3 of these, actually. Pop these out. Okay. So now we repeat. And this one should be a lot faster since we've already done it. Just to do it again. I wonder if all of them are the same or if it is going to change up. Okay, come on. Go in. Pop in. Okay. And then this side. Snap that in there. There we go. And you can see how it bends. Kind of bends the pedal just to give it a little bit of something going on. I don't know which side is easier to pop in first, the bottom or the top. I think they're saying to do the bottom first, because then this bends with you putting it in, but I think either way. There we go. Nice. Okay, so there's that. Then I need A8. But I hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. Happy Whip Wednesday, as always. If you guys are working on any fun projects, let us know what you're working on. I have a bunch of crochet projects that I'm also working on, but this is a nice break from that, just to give me something else to build and have fun with. I need you. And then let's see. Oh, here, there's that one. Pop that guy out. One of you. And then that weird one that's like oddly shaped. For some reason it makes me think it looks like a llama. I don't know why. Don't ask me that. It's just, it is what it is. It looks like a llama. Okay, so this one, no, it's this one's first. A12 is first. And we want to go this way. Wait. Oh, do I have that on wrong? Oh. Let me pop this guy out for a second. feel like I should have like some pliers next to me. Oh, I see. See, this side's longer. So you want to make sure it lines up right. I think I got lucky that first time I put them together. There we go. That makes more sense. So now when we do this one, it's going to slot into the wider side. Perfect. Okay. Put this little one together. Like that. Okay. Was it here? Yes. So that slides in this section here. And then we put on... Oh, I missed a couple petals on that last part. I did not see the A1s. So we'll put those on all together. Let me see. Aha. Somehow I missed these. So we'll put those on this one here and this one here. Like, they have steps, but, you know... Oh my god, I missed a bunch of steps. What am I talking about? So we'll put these last couple pieces on. Once we get to those. Alright, so petals first. And this side... I should be paying better attention to which parts I'm on. Because then now A1 and A2 go into these little areas right in there. You can kind of see the in-between. So that's where they're going to slot right in there. Oopsies. Round bit is up. And then A2 on, whoopsies, A2 on this side. Oh my gosh. This is where Rachel's klutzy hands do not work out. Okay, so now how this guy goes in. Oh, I see. Okay, so how in the world... Do these have to, like, widen out? They must be wider. Hold on. Because how in the world is that going to fit? Because they want this to go slot into here. That is not going to fit. What do you mean? Not with these guys. I feel like that should be done first, but... Because see, if I put... Right here, let me show you. So this is supposed to go in here, and then slot down onto this one. How? 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 That? Because then I feel like I'm led to believe that this doesn't actually go into this slot, but it has to. There's no way. Do I have these upside down? Oh, oh my god. You're 16. Is that going to make a huge difference? Oh, it's going to make a massive difference. So there's actually more space. Okay. I got it. I got it. We're good. I think. And then that fits in here. Okay, see, look at that. That makes so much more sense. So I just put the petals in the wrong spot. And now it fits together. Fully. So let's see. Did I do the same thing on this one? No, I put these in right. I put these in right on this first one. So that actually works out really well. Okay. Why would they put A1 on the right? I don't know. It just, I don't know. It feels counterintuitive. Yeah, that's what I was like looking at the picture. I was like, what did I do? And then I realized the petals were upside down. Because I was like, how can there be that much space? So I'm doing the same thing on this guy. Popping that in here. And then pushing it down. There we go. All right. There's our two finished orchid flowers. As you can see. That looks much better. Dolly met a new friend today? Another Corey? Get out. I love that. Was she super excited? I feel like she's always super excited. I think, is that better? That's probably a better angle. And here, since these are new, I'm going to have the ducks up in the corner just for now, because I feel like a bunch of stuff is happening, and it's like all colorful and everything. You might as well see what's going on. All right. So that's the first, that's number 1? Oh, there's still more to 1. Of course. Her name was Waffles. Waffles is a great name. I actually really love that. I love that her name is Waffles. You name your dog after some food, and it's really cute. Like, I'm surprised Harvey's not actually named after some sort of bread or something. He's just Harvey. Him and his silly, like, human name. Okay, so we're on to the next step. This is with, ooh, this is like with the stems. Okay, so we have our 2 little flowers. We'll put those up here so you can see those. And then we're going to have to pop out a bunch of these. So let's see what we need. We need this one. 23. We need 24. What is this? Go away. Oh boy, where's 24? I turn into like, huh? What am I looking at? It does say B24. Where is it? Oh my god, it's that. It's this? It's this. So some of these have it written like here, and then some of them are like in this. Can you see that? Because I can't. Well, now you're gonna have to go on play dates with Waffle. It'll be Waffles and Dolly. Because that sounds really cute. And then B22. Where are you? Ugh. Alright, hold on. Let me just do my old person thing and try to stare at this until I find it. Because it's not one of the big numbers that I can actually see. That says 25. Oh, there it is, 22. Okay. It's right next to me. Alright, so there's that one. And then we need a 25, which is here. Oh, shoot. Did that one decide to snap on me? This is where I'm like, I probably should see if I have any glue. I do need a magnifying glass. I don't know if I have one. Probably would be a good idea. The husband might have one. If husband has, like, his miniatures and stuff, I think I might have gotten him one. It's just because it's like in a weird yellowy color next to this soft green. You can barely see it. Okay. We have what we need. We're going to start with 22. And slide that into 24. So this is 24. I want it to go this direction. And they snap together. There we go. Good. And then we take this guy, and it pops onto the front of this one. So we're making like the leaves and the stems. Oh my gosh. Go on. There we go. Ta-da! So now we have this piece. We want to take 22. Wait, no. B2? Is it supposed to be B2? Yes, B2. And that slides onto here. Yeah, look at that. And they met right in the middle. That's perfect. And then we have, what is this, B25? That's going to slot on the top here. Okay. Oopsies. Oh no. Come on. Yeah. Slide in. Because then they all should meet up. And it makes a full stem like that. Looking good. I like it. This is fun. I enjoy doing these, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so we have this stem, but it wants me to... Oh god, this... Why does this one look so complicated? I don't think it is, but it just looks complicated. So we have to make another piece that's going to go on this end here. So let me put this guy here, and we'll get the pieces out for this one. Oh my gosh. Oh, do we want both of them? Yes, I do. We want beef 16 on this side. Beef 15 is going to be on this side. And for beef 20, goes down the middle. Somehow. B12. Goes here. Maybe it won't look as jarring once I get all of the pieces out. 18. Oh, that's gonna go here. I guess that's the first part. Let's do one thing at a time, right? All right, so we have B20 and B12, and are they gonna slot? How? Oh, I think it goes like this. Okay, so that's gonna go like this. This one's gonna go on top of that, and this slots into it. Alright, so it feels like it's complicated, but it actually isn't. We got it. So this one goes on first. Slide it all the way. Put this one on this side. And then you're gonna slot in here. So I wonder if this is one of those pieces that can, like, shift a little bit. Like, this one kind of can, you know, maneuver. Makes sense. And then we take this one, smoosh it on the end here to kind of keep it all together. See, it's like once you see the whole thing and all the little details, it doesn't feel as daunting and scary. Ta-da! See, that part moves. It has like a little hinge. I like it. Okay. So we have this. Okay. B13, 14, and 27. But how's everybody's Wednesday? Doing good? Lurking and working? Getting some fun projects done? I mean, I know that's what I'm doing, because I'm hanging here, and I'm making stuff, and it's fun for me. Okay, so that's B13. And then we want a B14, which has the 2. I don't want the other ones to fall out. Sometimes it gives you extras, and sometimes it's like, nope, that's what you get. That's what you get to use. So I can never tell if, like, see, there's 2 more pieces here. I'm like, I can't tell if are those extra? Are we good? All right, so I want to leave them there so I don't lose them. Oh, I need to be 27. That's you. That's that piece. Okay, so on here. What? Don't mind me. They both want them to slot in on either side. Okay, so if we take 14 and we plop that here on this side. Come on, go in. This will be a nice little feature, though, to have up either on my shelves. Like, I even have it on my desk. I might actually put this one on my desk, because I think it'll be really pretty. And I always... Like, I actually need more stuff on my desk. Half the time I am always, like, take everything off my desk for these types of days where we're going to be crafting together, but... I just like having it there, because when I'm working at my desk constantly, it's nice to have something pretty to look at. Something enjoyable. It reminds me of people. Okay, so that goes on there, and then we want to take this piece and put it on the end. I think it just... I don't... Because it wouldn't go that way. I think it has to go in this way. Does it go all the way up? Because it's kind of showing that one... Oh, it does. Because that one piece, like, slots in. And you can kind of see... I don't know if I can show it well, but, like, these 4 little pieces... I think are supposed to... wiggle on in. If I can wiggle it up... Hold on, let's see... There we go. Goes all the way up. Like that. Alright, so we have our little hinged stem piece that is going to then get placed onto our larger one that we created. Here. I like it. That looks really convoluted. Seeing it all put together, it's like, oh, yep, I just did that. Is that backwards? Oh, wait, no, I didn't put that on right. This part? This part? This goes in here? Oh, this part goes... That can't be right. Is that right? That's weird. Oh, I see why. Okay, so this is probably going to be like another stem that goes up. So then you can kind of like move the flowers. Oh, I see. So then this needs to go on all the way. If I can. I feel like I'm going to break it. There. Oh, much better. So then this goes up that way, and this is like behind. Okay, so now we're on to the next part. I think mine's more complicated, Mom. I like it, though. I'm glad you gave me the more complicated one. Keeps me busy. So 5 and 6. You don't know. I don't know. I think it's more complicated than the chrysanthemum one or whatever, but I like it. You're glad too? Yeah. B1. This one. And then B21. This one. Okay. You just gotta do one step at a time, right? Got 5 and 6. This is the B1. So B5 goes on to B1. Like this. Yes. Yes. Is that all the way in? That's all the way in. See, this is one of the things I look at. I'm like, you have to make sure it's all the way in. Otherwise, like, the next part's not going to go. Okay. I'm going to take this then and slot it on the bottom here. Nice. All right. See, that went in pretty well. I like it. Smooth. Easy. Oh, the next piece is going to go here. Okay, so then we have B6 and B21, which are these two here. And we're going to put them in together like this. The sunflower looks less. 86 pieces. Does it say how many pieces? I want to see. Oh, mine's 132. Mine is 132 pieces. I'm sitting here like, oh, well, the other one didn't take me that long. And then, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll be able to do a couple things today. It might be just this. This is our project for today. Oh, God. Okay. Is that all the way in? It doesn't feel like it. No, that doesn't feel like it's all the way in. It doesn't, like, want to go. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, I felt it. I felt the slide. I'm, like, so afraid of breaking any of the pieces. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. B6 to B21. So that's on, like, that. And then this one slots into here. And, like, I would only make me make 2 of these. Does it actually want me to make, like, all of them? It doesn't say. Like, it just had me make 2 of them. But it's, like, showing in this next section, like, put them all on! And I'm like, excuse me. Excuse me, you only had me make 2, but I mean, I can easily repeat those. That's not a problem. It has like a grid on the top of the flat petals. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Yeah, see, now you have to try it. You can make it yours right now along with me. And we can show everybody your sunflower. That's that. So now we have the next section. Let's see, B7? 7 and 8. Yeah. Oh, hello? Why? Why did you turn off? Don't do that to me. Hold on a second. I think there's an alien landing in my Ducks game right now. Okay, there. Don't do that. Like went to sleep or something. God. One day I will upgrade and get a new camera. Today's not that day, but one day. All right, so we have B7, we need B8. If it does that again, we can always take a break. Could always use that anyways for my voice. Da, 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 da. Okay. So that's these. With these, I don't want 8 yet. Oh, then that's going to be 19. Might as well just grab it. Okay, so that's going to be those. So we're going to start with these two, and then we're going to go to these two. Oh, are we doing a break anyways? Well, we could just take a break. Why don't we just take a break? I'm alright with this. Gives me a second. And then you guys don't miss me making anything. Can I put it here? Yeah. Because then, what I'm kind of thinking I could do is make this a little bit bigger for you guys to see. Give my phone a break. Give my voice a break. I think that works out. Big. And get to see the ducks. Check out the ducks. All right, I'm going to take a sip of my coffee and see how are you guys doing. Oh my god, there's so many ducks all of a sudden. Like, that's a bunch. How did this happen? When did this happen? Oh, they got another one. Got one. Oh, you came out of the pool. Oh, you're cool. I like that guy. He looks like a computer. There are so many new ducks. This is such a silly thing. I've been getting like achievements and stuff this entire time. It is such a silly thing. I got it for like a few cents. And I was like, yeah, why not? Why not? Then we can have some fun ducks that you guys get to enjoy. And apparently this giant flamingo. Oh my gosh. But if you want to share anything, see, I have... I can show you guys. For anybody who's here that doesn't have an ad right now, I'm working on this bag that I'm gonna make into like a market bag. So it's like this is it. You do it from the bottom up. I have like how many more rows? 1, 2, like 3 more rows, and then I have to do the straps on it. So that'll be fun. I think it's actually really cute. I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to do the same color scheme on, I hear a plane. If I want to do the same color scheme on some book sleeves, but I have like some book sleeves I want to make too. But with that bag, I'm kind of thinking I want to make like 2 or 3 of those. I think that would be nice. It was pretty quick to whip up. It's not too bad. It was like one of those couch whips for me, you know? What do we got? All right, so there's our ducks. I think it'll just continue to be cinematic. But I think we're ready. Everybody's back. Give me a second. Dun, dun. And we'll make the ducks a circle again, because that's what they deserve to be. A circle. and small. Whoopsies, that's not what I wanted. Shoop. Up in the corner. All right, we're back. Hopefully we're good. Hopefully you guys got up and gave yourself a little bit of a break. Stretched, you know, gave your hands a break. Got a snack, all of that good stuff. And we continue. All right, so we are here with these two pieces. I'm pretty sure all of these are going to be like the ones that hold, you know, different flowers that we create too. So that's going to go on to this one. Wait, here? Yes. Sometimes it has the writing and it shows like this should be facing this way. So that slots on and it goes here. Like that. And then we're going to do the one for this side. But for anybody who's just joining us, if you're currently working on any fun whips, happy Whip Wednesday. You can feel free to let us know what you're working on. I was just showing off a crochet market bag that I'm working on. That if we have time, we can do a couple of rows on that together. Otherwise, here we are building ourselves an orchid. A wooden orchid. There we go. So that slots in, and we have, I think, like our base of, what's the word? I guess, like our stem. This part is like the only part that can like adjust and shift, which I find kind of funny. Okay. So are we continuing with this one? It looks like I'm continuing with this one. So I'm on this next part here. Okay, so I need B11. The fact that it's like showing me like this and not like this, I'm like, I feel like I have to bring this closer to my face. What am I looking at here? Okay, so that goes there. We grab B4. It's gonna go here. And then we need B28. Ah, another one of those little petal guys. Like little buds. So this is pretty much just telling me it needs to slot in all the way. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, okay, so that's not too bad. But we want 10 and 10 together. And we want this to slide all the way in like this. It needs to go all the way in. And then B4 with its little notch on the top slides in this way. All the way in. So they're connected. And we have another bud that goes on top here. Just like kind of slides in and goes, boom, there it goes. Simple. Right now it looks like some weird iguana, like lizard creature. Like, yes, I made a praying mantis. Enjoy. So this is gonna get longer? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I need B9. Kind of, you know what? Let me know if that's too much noise for you guys, because you can hear like lovely waves and stuff in the background. So if you enjoy that sound, I'm gonna keep that on. Otherwise, be like, Rach, that's too much. It's too much with you talking. And I totally get it. This is what I'm hearing, at least. So I figured why deprive you of the lovely wave sound? Since we are showing our ducks today. Since it's the first time I'm showing them off. Alright, so we want... This says 12, so we want 12 and 12 to slot together. Like so. And it's one of those things where you want that to go all the way in so everything is touching. And B3... 13 to 13. Voila. Alright, so that's this. They're actually having me turn it. Oh, we're putting on the flowers. Okay. Alright, making me nervous. So they want me to take... We're gonna have one on here and one on this part here. I don't think it matters. Oh, because it stems like this. This is the direction it goes in. So this is going to go into the base. This is where the flowers go, and it goes like this. That is not what I expected. I don't know why. I was not picturing it to go like that. That's fine. So then, at least that helps me so I know which way the flowers should face. Wait, how in the world? Those really... Oh my god, it slots into the flower? That seems too big. That's not gonna go in there. You know what I didn't realize was that second flower is different. Because it does have actually different parts. It looks identical. You look at this and it's identical. But there are different numbers. Okay, so I can fix it. That's not actually a big deal. It's so weird. Okay. So you make 1, 2, 3, 4 A flowers, 1 B flower. Oh, you need to be way more specific directions. So we'll just make another flower. That's not a big deal. Right, we're gonna put our A flower on. Which is gonna go right up here. On this one. And see how it goes straight in? That's what we want with the other one, but that other one needs to have this piece be different. Whatever. There we go. Alright, so we have our first flower on. We're gonna make another flower, though. Before I put the second one on. I want to make this bee flower the proper way. It's pretty much the same. It's literally... They should have just highlighted it. Where it's like, that one is different. And it's like... Thanks? It does say ×4 in B here. Okay, well, at least it tells me that. I'm over here not paying attention to the last freaking letter. You should have put it up, like, on the left side. Luckily, I am good at analyzing and figuring out what went wrong, and I could do it quickly, because otherwise we'd be sitting here going, I don't know. So we're gonna have 4 of the A flowers and 1 B flower. So we might as well just make all the rest of them, like, right? That just it makes sense. Putting all our flowers together. I'm gonna make the bee flower, though, first. Since I was, like, confused. And I want to make sure I have it. And I put it immediately onto the stem. Okay. At least I don't have to take the other one apart either, you know? Like, that one was done correctly. It was just identical to the first flower. There we go. And there are no words. It's all just pictures to tell you how to put this together. So it's one of those things where it's like, well, maybe something needs to say, like, oh, for flower B, this is literally the only thing that's different. Okay, so we have this. Now, here comes the different part, which is A17. A17... Oh! It's another A flower. Alright, that's another A flower that I just put together. This is our B flower. Because it has that slot. God, that is so not easy to see if you're not, like, reading it perfectly. It's fine. Oh, I broke another flower. I'm, like, trying to be so careful taking these out. But those petals just fall apart. Damn it. Alright, well, hopefully, I'm gonna leave that all together. This flower might be more difficult, but like I said, the part that slots on the back at least keeps them together, so I shouldn't have to worry too much. It is so hard to be extremely gentle with this. Okay, so that's A. That's 5. Do I have an extra one? Okay, maybe if that's an extra, I don't even want to look at you. You're an extra flower. Then I don't have to think about it, and I don't have to worry that that one broke. I do have Mod Podge. I do. So if I need it, I can go grab that. And grab like a Q-tip or something. But I think I might get lucky here, and that's just an extra petal. Because they knew. They knew that it's just so delicate. One of them is bound to break. I broke 2. But at least you can't tell. You don't know. You can't tell. It works out. Alright, so this is another A flower. Let me put this one together. I should probably get myself a nice cup of tea. I have coffee, because I always have coffee, and I just felt like another cup of coffee. So I will have myself a nice cup of tea after stream while I crochet on the couch. Because I never stop crafting. That's probably my new motto here, is just never stop crafting. We got a bunch of puzzles for, or like, well, we got 2 of them ourselves. We got another gifted one. We're like, oh, we have to figure out which puzzle we want to start tomorrow. I don't know when we became puzzle people, but we did, apparently. So for date night, we'll be making a puzzle. Okay, so that's going to be A. And you're B. See the difference? I see it now. I understand. Okay. At least today's a nice relaxing day, right? Sometimes you just have to have a relaxing day where you just build a flower. And it's stress-free. Except when you're trying not to break all the pieces, then you feel very tense and stressed. Okay, come on. This one's not going in for some reason. There we go. And then one more. There we go. So they're slotted in all the way. Bent up. And then we have a 17. What a jerk. A17's a jerk, okay? I'm calling it right now. There's A17. I kind of like that we're just doing these in tandem at this point. Like, just put them all together. And you go. Come on. There we go. Snap it in. Alright, so we have the backs of all of our flowers. Oh, now it's the weird part. Okay. I don't know why this part looks weird. It's like this, the part that goes into the middle. That's the section I'm talking about. So we need a llama for each flower. We need a circle for each flower. It's like a donut. I'm gonna call them donuts. So here's our donut, and whoopsies. Donut. We have one extra in case I break anything. And then all the A9s. Why do they give so many extra A9s? That's weird. I wonder if they're gonna be used elsewhere. Okay. So, ta-da! We have all of our pieces here. Oh, and then I need A10 for B and A12s for the rest. There we go. Cool. So first things first, let's slide in a 12. There we go. And then a 10 for flower B. And see, that one actually comes through a lot more. Do I need to zoom in again? So you guys can see it a little bit better. It's too much. Slight. There. It's like, don't do too much. Calm down. Okay. So each of these then are the same. So we have A9. Our llama goes this way. Slots in on the bottom. And then our little donut goes up top. Like that. And then that slots in. Oh, I put these... Did I put this in backwards? I put these in backwards. So that's alright. Just a quick flip around, because these actually have to slot in here. I kept thinking it shows it the other way, but... Slots in the front. Same with you, same with you. I like how forgiving it is. At least I can kind of go back and forth and it's not scary. And they kind of just slot back in and out easy. Okay, so do a repeat. This goes on the bottom. Donut goes up top. Slots in to the front. Oh boy. There we go. And then same thing again. Over and over again. A nice repeating pattern here. Have you guys ever done anything like this? I feel like these are actually really fun. I enjoyed doing the little book nook one that we have on our bookshelf. That one lights up. That one has a little light in it, which is really cute. So every once in a while I'll turn that on. But it's the same like wooden pieces. That one you had to glue pieces together though. This one's, I feel like, better only because it's like they just slot and you're good. But like those, you were like gluing stuff and bending things and or was it just painting? No, I think it was glue too. So it was glue and paint and all of that stuff. But like this one's like slotted in. Ta-da! Now you have flowers. So we have our 3 flowers. This is flower B. We have 5 flowers total. We need to put our petals on now. Are the petals different? No, the petals are same on everything. So we want to make sure this is 15, this is 16. Oh, that's why I was getting confused, because this is 15, this is 16, so I have to flop them like that. They have them turned upside down. No wonder I put those on wrong. Alright, so there we go. But I think these are actually really fun to put together. It's kind of like Lego, but I feel like it's more intricate. Because you can really... the designs and stuff get really detailed. I feel like with like the Legos you can't get quite as detailed, but they do get really clever with like how they use pieces. So that's always fun to see. I feel like the flowers one is easy because then you can have like little decorations up around the house or in my office or wherever. And you can swap them out as you need to. And they're kind of they're here's your forever flower, right? They're not going to go bad or anything. I have real flowers in my office too, but... well, I guess they're more plants. They're like leafy. You can see the one behind me. It's leafy. And then I have a purple heart on my other shelf. Okay, that one goes here. And I'm trying to get those to actually fill out, so I've been like cutting off the viney bits and having them root and then putting them back in and everything. Which is always a fun process. You kind of got to be patient with it. But they feel like they're really fast at rooting, which is also kind of cool to see. There we go. What else do we need? A7 and A7. Alright, so everybody uses A7. Good. And we want A2 on the left. Slots in all the way. I feel like it's easier to see it this way. You can see where it has to actually slot into. And it's nice and wide, so then this last piece can go in here. then go a bit down. There we go. All right, so that's one. The whole base must be the last part. I think that's how it was with the other flower, too. It's like you make the top part first, and then you make the part it goes into. Okay. Slot down. Nice. 2. And then our last one. B. Flower B. I knew there had to be different ones. I was like surprised. I was like, really? I didn't realize at the end of all of it, it was like, oh yeah, make these like ×4. This is B. It's like, put B at the front. Then I know I'm making a different flower. Because I was like, why is this identical? It's just telling me to do the same exact thing again? Okay. It's fine. It's just small process things that you'd want to change. And directions, right? That. I heard a snap and I got really concerned, but I think we're okay. I think I just pushed a little too hard. Alright, so there's flower B. Ta-da! Now we can get back to putting these onto the actual vine here. Or stem. So B goes here. And it slots in like so. Now that makes a lot more sense. Alright, so then we have A up top. How does theirs look like it looks up into the air? I guess it kinda does. It's just the angle they gave it. So you can see we're adding all the flowers. And then you're gonna go on to this one. And then the last one goes here. Oh my gosh. Oh, you would be the bigger paying one, right? Were you supposed to go on first? No, because you're on top of those. Okay. There. So it slots in there, and now we have our flower. So far, so good. I like it. Orchid. Mr. Doggoner has a tiny miniature to do too. It's metal. Oh, a metal one? Oh, that's true. I think I remember getting that. Or like talking about it. He should do his. See, we have so many things to do. Alright, so that's that part. So now we're... That was 1. This is 1, by the way. This is what they count as 1. Now 2 is the base. I think are there 3 parts? I think it's only 2 parts. They put this in 2 parts. The flower and the base. Where do I want to put this so you can see it? I guess I could just put it up here. Because I think it's mostly like this stuff that we're going to be doing now. But I might as well put the whole thing together, right? Why just stop there when we could just put the whole dang thing together? Alright, so we need C2. And I promise I will read the entire instructions and not just assume I know what it wants. Nope, it goes like this. Okay. And then we need C3. But if for anybody who's just joining us, we are on part 2 of making our orchid. And if you were working on any fun whips for Whip Wednesday, you can see my voice is going not good. Let us know what you're working on. Could be always fun to chit chat about it. I know I have a bunch of crochet projects I'm also working on. So this is fun because it kind of goes in and then you have to like slide it over, slide it that way. Like that. But it could be anything. You guys could be building something. You could be making Legos or little wooden pieces. You could be crocheting. You could be painting. I always like to hear what people are up to. I think it's always fun to talk about. Wait, I need A13. Ooh, we're actually putting a pink piece on this part. And then I need a C1. There we go. A sip of my coffee. Okay. So this has to slot in so that it actually goes into these holes here. You can see it has like those little spots on the bottom to slide into there. Like this. And then we take C1. See, I have to pay attention to these because like this one has like an arrow on it. See that? So I have to make sure I'm going in the right direction. And this one also has an arrow, so we want those to line up as we put those together. So it lines up like this and slots on. Does it go all the way down? It has to go all the way down, right? Yeah. There we go. So it slots in like this and the arrows line up. So we're good there. Nice. Alright, C6. Let's get all of those pieces out. We should have 6 of them. These feel sturdier. These are like thicker pieces than the actual flowers were. I mean, I guess because it is the base, you want it to actually hold up, right? The flowers can look and be a little bit more delicate, but the base should be nice and sturdy. Okay, so there's our 6 pieces. Alright, so we don't want to use the arrow. But we're going to put it in all the spots that have the zeros. With the notches in. Like this. So go around and do that in each 0 place. Push it all the way in. Oh, this part's probably going to be a lot faster. I feel it. I feel it already. There we go. And then we have another one. It's so neat how this works. I like it. And that goes there. Stands up pretty nicely. Okay. And they're just trying to make sure that I was right, that they have to slot in all the way so they're not coming out and they're like nice and flat. Ooh, C7? We're gonna have the same idea here. There's actually a bunch of numbers and stuff on this one. But we want the arrow to line up with the other arrows. So it should slot on top here. Like so. And then go all the way down. Maybe. Hello? There we go. Wait. How far down should this go? Should this go? Oh, maybe this just sits on top then. So it goes down to here and sits like that. That seems odd. Because it just doesn't, it's like, I guess maybe we'll have something that makes it less wobbly, but it feels super wobbly. I guess let's find out, shall we? Let's see what our next step is. We're putting more of these little wedge pieces around, so maybe that's what it will make that one a little bit sturdier. Okay. So with these, we want the longer end on the bottom, notches in. And it looks like it just lines up with every other like we were doing before. So this one is going to go into here and up top. Yeah, that immediately makes this feel sturdier. Alright. Because I was like, why is this so loosey? I don't want it to be loosey-goosey. Yeah, that's so much better. Okay. There we go. This one here. And on the final slot. There. Okay. So now we have this, which I think is our flower pot. Here's our flower pot. I don't know if that makes sense, but look, you'll see it soon. I promise, I swear. Because guess what we're going to put on this piece. Now this is really thin. It's like paper. So I'm like trying not to rip it. I'm trying to be really good about it. Because this says to fold slightly along the dotted lines towards the blank side. This is the blank side. So we want to like kind of bend these. Because what it's going to do is it's going to fit around this base that we've created. But we don't want to like rip on the perforated edges here. We want to make sure that they're just bent slightly. And last, I should probably turn this so I can do this easier. There we go. Nice. So you see how it like kind of folds in on itself, but this is going to go around our base. So now it looks complicated, so let me check to see where this is going to fold into. Because I have numbers. Okay, so there's our arrow. So it starts at the arrow because it's got like a little latch right there. So that's what's going to attach to on this one. And then there's another one on the bottom that should line up. And then it kind of latches there. Nice. Okay. there... There's no other... Okay. I was kind of hoping there was more slots for these to go into, but it doesn't look like it. Am I not on the right one? No, that's right. And then this kind of... Huh. No, hold on. Let me check, because if there's like... Oh, see, there's a second one, so there's a notch here. Oh, I'm just going backwards. Okay. This side goes onto the latch. I was like, what do you mean that goes first? Okay, so this goes first on this side. And notches under. And then there's another little notch here for the other side when it comes back around. There we go. See, now that fits on nicely. So then these should fit onto here. Like that. Like that. And then I just keep folding around until we get back to here. All right, so those all hooked on pretty well. This part needs to bend and go into the slot here. There we go. Nice. There we go. Oh shoot. Did that one come out? Come back. Come back. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. There we go. Oh my gosh, for some reason that one unhooked itself and I was like, nope, doesn't want to go in because now it's like everything's actually connected. So there we have this part. So that's all together. So now the last thing we have to do with this is actually fold these down to go into, I don't know if you can see this, there's little slots on the inside. Each one of these are going to fold down into those slots. I don't think it matters where I start, does it? Oh no, it does. So this is one. That's going to slot into there. And then we want to skip one, and then this is 2. So then 2 is going to slot in like that. Now I see the actual numbers on these. I wasn't paying attention. This is 3, so now 3 slots in. It's kind of like every other. There we go. So those 3 are in. Now we go to 4. We hit 5. Slot in again. And last but not least, 6. There. So those slot in all together and fold in that way. Does it? No, that's the bottom. So this is the top. Okay. Make sure those pushing them down just so that they stay down nicely. Otherwise, it kind of wants to pop up a little bit. But I think we got that there. So that's the top of our vase. Flower pot, whatever you want to call it, I guess. So in the next part... I don't realize how much is left still. I was like, oh, we're almost done. Kind of. So we have our pot put together. Now, we're going to have all these little embellishments added in. So we have like these cute little leaves that we're going to put in here. Potentially a cute snail. Okay, so I need N2 and N4, which are our leaves. I'm so afraid of these. Okay. N4. What's next? I guess we can put those in first before I start just popping everything out. Alright, so there should be a 2 that N2 goes into. Which way? I'm like... Does it matter? I think like this. Yes. And then N4, because see, like, this is the brown side, this is the green side. So we want the green side in the front. And then the 1 goes here. Ta-da! Little things at a time, right? Alright, so we're gonna make what looks like little leafy petal things. So I need B31 and B30. And we want to slot that into here. Oh, wait, here. Sorry. Into here. Come on, all the way down. Because then this goes into the hole and bends the leaf back. Like that. And there's gonna be 2 of these. So we have this one. I'll make a second one. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I know I am. It's just kind of fun to put these together. So it's like, why not just share it with you? Oh, come on, go in. Oh my gosh. This one does not want to slide as easily. Did I put it on backwards? Maybe if I slide it this way. See, I could use the sandpaper if I have to, if it's not slotting really easily, because then I think it'll go better. Making you want to try yours? Well, I told you. We could be doing it right now together. I think you could do it. I think that other one just, like, was throwing you off because like, the pieces weren't slotted all the way. But, like, once they go in all the way, it's like, okay... Now the next one's actually going to fit right. Alright, so we need this to go into 4 and 3. Goes here. And you go here. Oh my gosh, go. There. Slots in nice and easy. Even though it made me nervous. Okay, so those go in like that. It's kind of funny because this one feels like it's being obscured by that one, but that's alright. So you can see how that looks here. So the next part is going to be like these little pink petals. So I'm going to put this guy, well, I should put him back here. So what do I need? 19, 20... 19 and 20. B29. I feel like we should have been playing bingo with all like the letters I keep and numbers I keep throwing out there. I'm also kind of surprised Harvey doesn't decide to join us. That's the ducks. You know, if we don't have a Harvey, you get ducks. Alright, so we want the wider side on the bottom. We're going to take A20, slide it on in, and then we're going to take A19, this side down, slide that guy in. Okay. And that goes into the 5 slot. If I can see... Go on in. There we go. Ta-da! Have a little bud. Alright, why are you giving me an exclamation mark? What do you mean? Oh, are there different options? We have options. Alright. We can either do N1, which is a snail, N5, which is for you, and it's a little sign, N6, which is another little, like a little bee, or N7, which is a butterfly. I'm kind of partial to either the snail or the bee, I think. They have a little cute little snail. Or a little bee. Look how cute the bee is. I probably should do the bee. I feel like I have to do the bee. But hey, I can actually change it up now if I really wanted to. I could pop it out and put something different in there. So this goes into 6. You're like really snug in there. Look how cute. A little bee. Okay. And then we need C4. Where are you at? This apparently goes into 7. This got a little butterfly, like, hole in it. Isn't that weird? I don't know if it's supposed to look like a little butterfly, but to me it does. So that goes into the back. Whoa. Does that go all the way down? Is it supposed to go all the way down? It, like, falls into 7. No, it does. It goes all the way in. Okay. I wonder what it goes on that one, then. Did I drop something? Hold on a second, because this is showing me, like, the little pink dots, but I'm like... Did I drop it? I don't think I have those. That's weird. Oh, no. I had everything. I just kind of put it on my desk just now. I opened it just before stream. I mean, there's a possibility I dropped it. Now it's on my mess of a floor. Where? It couldn't have gotten far. Did it go under my... I feel kind of crazy. Where did those little pink... It's like the little pink pieces, like little gluey parts. And like little dots that you put on... Because this is saying like, oh, you can put this onto the butterfly, and then the butterfly kind of sticks onto that little flower, or you can stick it onto the side. You have a lot of little options for this if you wanted to do that, but... I don't know where those little stickies went. So I guess I'll have to see if I can't find those later. We can always add them on. But I'm, like, surprised. We're in an ad break anyway, so it gives me a second. Go ahead and get up, take a break, get a snack, get a drink. I'm gonna quickly go to the restroom. And we're just gonna keep going. I'm not gonna worry about that part, because it is just like, oh, just put these little stickies on it. You can put them on the bottom so that it doesn't slide around easy, but... The stickies are not in the room with me. I'll have to find them later. Maybe they must have fallen. I bet it slid under something, because it's just like this little thing with all the stickies, so... I'm not gonna worry about it, but I'm gonna take a quick break. See, I have the sandpaper. I have the sandpaper. It was all, like, stacked on each other. A plastic piece. I don't know. Here's all the plastic. Ah! It was in the plastic. I found it. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm here. Hello. We found it. We found the little sticky piece. Everybody's taking a break. We got 30 seconds to the break, but... So this part is just telling me... Where's my little butterfly? There's... Well, there's two butterflies, but I guess it's this one. You can have them face either direction. So you can either do A11, which is facing the right, or you can do A18, which is facing the left. Which, I mean, I guess, because, like, of the balance of mine, I would probably want them to face the left, right? Okay. I didn't mean to say it like that. You'd want it to face the left because the bee is facing the right. For the balance of it. So then I take this teeny tiny little thing. We stick it on. Apparently, so This butterfly. This is so tiny, by the way. Like, look at this. This is ridiculous. It wants me to stick it on there like that. And then there's a film on it. I already hate this. I'm already mad that we found it, because I'm like, I don't want to have to peel this stupid ass film off. Are you kidding? I'm about to say we're not gonna have a flippin' butterfly. Ah, okay, there we go. Okay, so we got the sticky part off. Does it really want you to put them on the bottom so it just sticks to wherever you set it? Because I don't want it to stick to wherever I set it. Because I'm like, I could probably put the little sticky circles on, but I figured that would help it so it doesn't slide. This is sticking to me. Everything is sticking to me. I don't know if I really want this in front of my bee. Goes like right there. I kind of, if I'm being honest, don't want it there. I want it in the back. I want it here behind the bee. I feel like that balances it better. Or sitting on a leaf or something. That's better. I'm putting it there. Okay. My choice. Butterfly goes behind the bee. Okay. So, we're putting the flowers in. I feel like if you're gonna make me put the stickers on first, I'm gonna put those on first. I'm not putting the whole flower on and then having to flip the dang thing over. So they want me to put these just on 3 of them here. Oh god, I have to remove that song because it's just so obnoxious. Okay. Here. And a 3rd one. There. I don't know. I don't know if that does help it stay. Whatever, it's fine. I'm not taking the sticky side off, though, because I don't want it to just, like, stick onto my desk. I'd rather be able to move it when I want to. Okay. So there's our cute base. So now what we're going to do, which I realize this is like really crooked, sorry. We're going to stick our flower into this. Because there's actually a slot. You can kind of see it from above. That we're going to stick it down into. Just like that. It covers the bee. It legitimately covers the bee. You can't even see my bee's like just peeking. He's just peeking. It is pretty though. I like this. Here's a bigger view of it. I'll probably zoom out so you can see it in a second, but I want to get the rest of this in first. Because that's not it. That's not all. We got more to do. Because this is like more play. What does that mean? What do you want me to do here? So they want me to take C4. But you had me slide C... What? Do I have another C4? I don't think I had another C4. I think I just had the one C4. The C4 is in the back here. So what they're saying is I can take this... Oh, and you can have it lifted up. Okay, so there's like these notches on the inside here. So I can take this, and it slides up like this, and we can put it here. I don't know if you can see that. I guess you can see it with the side camera, actually. That's really great. I'm glad I did this. And we can have it slot into this one, and then it holds it up. Well, that's kind of neat. Then you can see my bee. So you can see the bee better. Okay, okay, so if I wanted to take it down, at least there's a spot to put that little C4 piece. So then it's out of the way. And it's like put away type of deal, right? I feel like that's kind of what they're getting at. Oh, okay, so then their other option, you don't use this. I'm just gonna show it to you because there's no reason for me to take it out. You can take it off, right? You can spin it upwards so that it's all straight lines here. There's another piece here you can put in, which is this B17. It's that guy right there, the one that looks like a boomerang. So that slots in, and then you can just put it into a vase. So it sits up. So instead of having it like this, it goes upright. So it's kind of like this part would be upside down, right? The flower piece would be upside down. It would kind of go all the way straight like this. And then you can have it sit like that instead. So there's like a few different options with with this one. That's actually kind of cool. I like that there's multiple ways of setting this in there. So I like that. That's really fun. That's it. That's it. That's it. We did it. We put our flower together. All, how many pieces did we say? 132? All 132 pieces have been placed. How is this folded? The part that's going to get me is how do I fold up the directions so I can put it away. Oh, but that was fun. I like doing these. They're cool. And now I have something pretty for my desk. Here, let me zoom back out so you can... Oh, that's too much. Whee! Too much. Just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. There we go. So you can see the flower. And you can see how, like, the little piece is on the bottom. You can see how it's sitting right there with the C4 piece. I don't know if it's easier to see it with this one. This one shows it just slightly different. Or okay. There we go. There's our flower. I like it. How pretty. So not bad. Right? I think if you want to try a wooden flower, do it. Mom, you have to do yours now because I want to see your sunflower put together. I like that it gave options, though. That's really fun. So I'm going to take these and I'm going to put them inside of its little cardboard piece because then if I want to change out the bumblebee or flip it or whatever, I have all of those pieces in its little spot. Yay! I'm happy. That actually was fun. I wasn't frustrated. I mean, what? I made a few mistakes, but it was easy to fix, you know? Quick to see, easy to fix. I like stuff like that. That makes me happy. Now we could do the bigger one. We did the vase, or the base on our brick, right? And this is the one with the bird and the big tree. I only ever did the base. We should finish more of this, because I think that would be a lot of fun. We could see what the next part is of that one. We have some time, right? Might as well build some more. I'm gonna put this on my desk, though. I'm gonna have that over here. Right there, so I can see it. You guys can see it a little bit, but we still have a lot of room to play. So this is the base. Right there. Is this, like, really crooked? Is it crooked, or am I crazy? I think it's just because of the way it's, like, sitting. I guess that kind of works, right? So this is the base that we did the one time. This was a long time ago, too, and I was like, how have I not done more of this? Every time I would look at it, and I'm like, we should do that this week. And then something would come up, and I was like, oh, we need to do this instead. So we're building today. That is what today is. We're gonna be building. We're gonna be doing our next part of another floral naturey piece because I think it's really pretty. Of course, I'm also losing my voice. We'll see how long I last. So where did we get then? Aha! So we got to here. We got to part 13 with the little trees sticking out here, but we gotta do the big old base of the tree next. This shouldn't be bad. I'm gonna say this is gonna be easy, and I'm probably going to eat my words, but I feel like I'm gonna be pretty quick at this, you know? Of course, this is not Lego. This is micro brick. And I'm okay with that. Alright, I don't think that's like a Lego affiliate, whatever, it doesn't matter. So this is 2, this is 2, this says 2. This is 4, 4, 4. This is 3. I don't know if it tells me when to, like, pull out the next bag of stuff. It doesn't. It's like, alright. Moving on. Get your next part out. I feel like I need something heavy. Do I have... Oh, I have this. There. My elbow pad. You guys are probably going to want to be closer, aren't you? I'm going to put you back here so you don't get screwed up. And then I'm going to zoom so you guys can see a little bit better. Okay. I should go get baggies. Because I feel like I'm gonna lose pieces otherwise. See, I told you, no plans today, just crafty. And we're building. I think this is a great way to start off our crafty side of the channel. Alright, well, we have our giant mess of brown over here. I hope you're excited. So I need a 2x3. I need 2 2x3s. This is another one. Apparently they stack together. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what it's showing me. It's like, oh, we're making this. But it's like step by step, because I'm like, what the hell? You're just like, here's the pieces, put it together? I mean, sure. I can do that, but... Let's see. So I guess we'll move you to the side. We'll build right here. Alright, so these two stack. And then we need... That doesn't look right. Because these don't have... Each one of these has weird things on the sides. I don't think it's supposed to. Alright, should I organize my pieces? You guys are probably, like, wanting to punch me. Because you're just like, organize your damn pieces. Why? It's fun to kind of have to search. Yeah, I'm wondering if I have to open up the other bag. Because I'm like, that's not in here. Get them all organized quick. And then we can kind of figure out if I need to open up another bag. How many pieces is this? 876. We're not finishing this tonight. We're gonna at least try part of it. Especially since I started late today. That's because I wasn't set up. I forgot I had completely, like, dismantled my stuff, and I was just like, oh. I thought I could just hit play, and I'm like, I can't. So that was actually kind of funny. Alright, look, they're partially sorted. I'm not fully sorting. It's partially sorted. It's good enough. I need these. It's that piece right there. That's one of my pieces. And that one. Okay, so it is in here. So I do have to open this guy now. Great. I guess what it's going to be is I have to finish what's in these bags, right? Is that my objective now? These are like the smaller pieces and it scares me. I like that I made this entire section of my desk dedicated to crafting. This side, monitors, keyboard, mouse. This side, crafting. I like an L-shaped desk for that. Okay. So, we need 2 of you. That's so tiny. Do not jump like that. No bouncing is allowed. And then this one. Oh my god, they're so small. Do you want to be zoomed in again? I'm gonna zoom you guys in again so you can see better, because this is obnoxious. I just need one of those. Can I just zoom like this? Yes, I can. Perfect. Okay, so we have this guy. We're gonna flip him over. Okay, so we want these 2 on the ends and this one in the middle, like that. I'm like, your picture doesn't show me very well. Ta-da! Okay, so now... What piece am I looking at there? It's gotta be this, right? No, because it's like rounded. The heck am I looking at? I don't think it's in here. It's either those little guys there, or it's gonna be in another flipping bag. Why wouldn't you just... Oh, it is in another bag. You know, here's my other gripe. If you're gonna number these bags, it should go with, along with the order in which I am putting them together. Like, all of these pieces should have been in the same bag. They're not. This is the piece I need. How many? 2. There it is. Okay. So these are gonna go back to back. I kind of like the idea that we just do a little of this Lego like every time we craft, and then we do another craft with it. I kind of like this idea, because if there's this many pieces and it's going to take this long, it might be easier just to get it done like that. Okay, that goes on that side. This one here. There we go. silly little thing. Okay, now we're on step 18. Okay, so step 18, we need this. We have like a weird flat piece. Aha! This guy. And this one. That is really neon green. Like, there's so many different shades of green in this. Oh, this is supposed to have 4 of those? Okay, my bad. Because I was like, how is that flat? How did you make that flat? Because this is supposed to have 4. And it's supposed to be flat on top. Like this. Because then we take this guy, attach him to the top. This one goes on the side here, and then this one goes on this side here. There we go. Like this. Still don't think that's close enough. I'm gonna really get you guys in here. My hands are gonna look huge. Because this is so teeny tiny. It kind of makes sense to make you guys be really in so you can see it better. Okay. 19. We're gonna have 2 more of these. And we're gonna stack them. Like this. So I think that's that piece. Now we're making this piece. 20. Oh, this guy looks like a weird little bazooka thing. Hold on. I thought it was that. Oh, it's this one. This one. It's got a little roundy, like, nose on it. And it somehow attaches. Oh, it attaches on this side. So it goes up. Like that. Okay. Like, stretched my legs out, and then they started getting really sore. Okay, so now we need... Oh, man. I'm glad I dumped them all, because I feel like I have to keep searching in each bag's, like, stuff to find where my next piece is. Okay, what is... Oh, here, it's these. Oh my god, they're so tiny! And this one. So on the side of here, we have to, like, plug them up. Like that. Like that. And then on the front, we're adding another 2x2. Like that. There we go. So if you're just joining us, we have moved on to bricks and putting those together. We just put together a wooden... Hold on, I had a brain fart. Orchid. We put together a wooden orchid, and now we're putting together a brick that is like a tree with a bird on it. This one I'm probably not gonna finish. The other one I did finish. We're good to go there, but this one's I think is going to be a little bit more convoluted. All right, so 22 snaps in like this. How weird that it has like the flat pieces together. So it goes like that. Then we need another flat one like this. And another one of these guys. Oh, we need 2 of those. Like that. So we're going to stack them. Here. Another one here. Maybe there. And then we're going to flatten the top. And then I break the whole thing. Oh, this is fine. I like it. I'm having fun. There we go. So we have that. I don't know what you would call it. Part of the trunk, I would suppose. All right. So we're on step 24. We're flying. We're flying through this. There's a lot of more pages. There are a total of... There's an index. 248 steps, and we're on number 24. Oh, I love it. Okay, so that's this one. Need this guy. Ooh, this one's like a little hooked one. Ooh, it's this one. No, it's not. Oh my god, what am I looking for? It's this one. It's not this one. What? It's like a corner piece. What in the... It's you. It's this one. See how it's like a little corner piece? And then... It's like a little wedge. Oh, come on. This one's gotta be easy to find. There you are. So it's those 4 pieces. So who goes first? We're gonna take these 2 and put them together. Oh, we're always having fun here. It's always something silly, right? Always something silly. I don't understand how this one has an extra piece on the bottom. Oh, okay. So we want to do this. And then this guy is going to slot in here. Nope, I'm lying. It's going to slot in here. I'm like, luckily they gave me this so that I can pull them apart, but it's not going to be easy if I screw something up, I have a feeling. Break a nail. Alright, so that's good. So that one goes to the side now. We'll put these to the side for a second. I need that tiny piece that tried to fly away from me earlier. Oh, I've been trying to, like, fix up some stuff, update things for our content, and, you know, make plans for what we want to do with everything. I'm always making plans, right? It's kind of fun. And it's fun to actually get stuff to work out the way I want it to. So I have a bunch of plans for us, as always. My first part of my plan was to kind of do a small upgrade to Discord. So if you're in my Discord, you'll probably notice a few changes. I didn't go, well, I kind of went a little crazy. I've archived a bunch of channels. I've kind of like merged a few things together to make it a little bit easier. But I think that's good. And I still have a bunch of like events and everything that I need to put in, which I think is going to be fun. But as always, I'm like, if you guys have any fun suggestions for us to do together, it's like, I made that space for all of us to use. So we can either use it for crafty purposes, we can use it for gaming stuff, we can, obviously we're going to use it for both, but... we kind of are made up of a bunch of different types of people, and we have fun together, which I think is really cool. There we go. Alright, so I made my weird piece. Where does this go? Okay, so I take this, and it kind of goes on top of this one. it's pointing to here. So I'm assuming this is right. And it kind of sticks all of these pieces together. So there we go. But I have plans for my YouTube channel and future content, and I mean it is January, right? If you have any like fun whoopsies. If you did any, what is the word called? Oh, it's not coming to me today. If you have any like goals for the year, resolutions, that's the word that I was trying to think of. If you have any like resolutions and you feel like sharing, feel free. I feel like my goal is to learn a bunch of stuff this year. That's which has been kind of like my yearly goal anyways, but I have plans that I want to utilize some of the stuff I'm learning for, so I'm hoping it works out, but I have some courses and classes and stuff that I'm taking advantage of. I'm trying to tighten up some, like, I code. I don't know if you guys don't know me, I'm a computer scientist, so a couple of the things I want to do is go back into coding, or at least strengthen those skills up again, because I went into more of like data analytics at one point, so it was less like coding. I mean, it was a little coding, but not a ton, and I kind of miss it, and it was something that I really enjoyed doing. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna go back into coding again. But I have those, and I'm like doing a ton of editing, and I wear a lot of hats. It's fun to wear a lot of hats, but it's also a little stressful. But it kind of lets me have an ability to do a lot of different things instead of being in one little basket. Alright, so you're gonna go here. And then this one here. Sorry, I'm just kind of like building at this point and chit-chatting. I hope that's alright instead of like telling you every little piece that I'm putting together. You kind of get to see the pieces as I collect them. It's the taller one. And then this guy. Okay. So these go on the bottom part here. But yeah, if you want to share any fun resolutions that you've come up with, it could be literally anything. Like I was saying, I'm trying to learn more things. I have some workout goals, of course. I have a lot of content goals. I have goals all over the damn place. But I'm trying to make them small ones. So it's like, instead of like, this is the year goal, I'm like, okay, yes, of course we have like the whole year goal, right? But then we have like small goals for like each quarter or each month. I feel like it's nice to have little things to strive for at a time. Otherwise it gets overwhelming. And then you feel kind of like, oh god, I feel like I haven't accomplished anything after a while. So if that helps you out, I would highly recommend doing something that way instead. Again, I feel like I have to apologize for my voice. I know I sound like gross and icky. I'm trying to get better. I felt better yesterday, and then I was like, I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff, and then after stream I was like, I feel awful. So hopefully it goes away soon. You have to deal with my voice like this. Let's see. Next parts, we are on number 30, by the way. We are on 30. I'm just gonna go until, like... Well, yeah, this is good, because if I end at my, like, normal time, my old normal time, whatever I don't have done, I'm putting in a bag. And we can Like I said before, I kind of like the idea of, there it is, doing a little here and there for like each crafty stream, or we can add like an extra crafty stream where we just kind of do the Lego, or maybe even I'll do it in Discord, because that's also a good spot for us to work on something like this, and we can just chit chat together and have a good time off stream. So maybe I'll give you guys some of those as like additional options. There we go. This is such a funky looking thing. I think it goes like this. I think this is how it goes though. Because you can tell it's like the bark of the tree with different shades. And I think this is gonna like attach to a piece there. Okay. And we need that, and 2 of these. Also, husband, if you're here, I don't know if you are. You are here. If you're hungry, eat. Because I know we were saying, like, not hungry yet. Feel free. I'm only going to be live for, what, like another 20 minutes or so. I'm going to try to get as much of this as I can. But if you're listening to me, go eat some food. And then this one goes up top. The 2 brown one go here. Yeah, I think that's what this is. I think this is like the bottom of the tree, like, trunk. Here we go. Oh, that's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. It's weird looking, but I like how it's like getting different shades of color and everything into it. That's cool. Alright, so it does sit up like this. And then we take our other piece that we were making, and we're going to, I guess I should hold them like this because that's easier for me to tell. We're going to put them together here. Hee hee! Look at that! That's step 32 right there. It looks like a Groot's foot. We made Groot's foot, which, I mean, he is pretty much a tree trunk, so. Alright, I need a 4x6, which should be this. And we need the longer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to stick them together. Okay. Oh god, there's so many pages. There's so many pages. By the time we start attaching it to the base, we're on 56. So we're on cert 34 right now. So we're gonna see how far I can get in this. But got 15 minutes. We're gonna speed run it a little bit. Okay, put the. Oh my god. I make weird noises sometimes. Let's see. That's there. I'm glad I don't get super embarrassed. I get embarrassed. Like, I get really embarrassed, but then I'm like, I stream. I'm a streamer. And then I do a bunch of weird, embarrassing things on stream, and it doesn't bother me. Why is it that it doesn't bother me here, but in, like, out in the world, I'm constantly just feeling embarrassed? I don't know what that's about. You guys are easier. It's okay. I can be embarrassing and it's fun. Alright, so that goes here. So now we have this piece that we're working with. The Groot foot's gonna go to the side for a second. And we're gonna work on this one. It looks like this guy goes here. We have our little wedge that goes into this section here. This always makes my fingers feel really big. This one goes on the edge. Yeah, that looks right. I'm just trying to do one piece at a time as I'm seeing them. I wish these pages weren't so glossy, because my lamp's great. I can see so well. But it's making, there's like a glare on my page. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! I think this is going to be another foot. So it's going to be like on one of the other sides of this trunk. Okay, so we need 2 of these. This guy. This guy and this guy. Oh, we need 2 of these. Okay. So that can go into there. Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's just the way that it's like making all the different shades of colors for the tree. Wait. Oh, I put that in the wrong spot. This needs to go up 1. Shoot. Shoot! How am I gonna get it off? I can't. No! Okay, I got it. We're fine. I was like, are you joking? The piece that it's like gonna be impossible for me to pull off is the one that I stuck in the wrong spot. Okay. There's that. I'm glad that we do a variety of stuff here. We, like, truly do a variety of stuff here. If you're new and you haven't, you know, been to my streams before, I do a lot of stuff. So my little introduction is typically how I like to say this is, hi, by the way, I'm Rachel, aka LadyLazyPup. We play a variety of games here from Cozy to Chaotic to Scary. We also crochet, do art, craft, laugh a lot, and have a good time. And that truly is a good summary of what we like to do here, because it is just a huge variety. It's like whatever we feel like doing, we're gonna have a good time with it. We're gonna laugh, we're gonna enjoy it, and we're doing it together, and that's kind of the whole point. See, you can't have me live for too long, or I start getting, like, sappy and silly, and I just start, like, chatting about how I'm, like, really thankful for you guys, so I can't be live for too long, because otherwise I start being really nice, and we can't have that. You guys are always mean to me. I can't be nice. Alright, so there's that. Oh, I didn't realize I was, like, down here. My apologies. I'll move over a little bit. So now we have that piece. That was 36. See, we're flying. We're flying. Looks like we have a few more pieces on this one to kind of finish off some detailing. Maybe. I'm grabbing the wrong piece. It's you. Oh, thank God. I thought it flew away. I was like, I dropped it and I thought it bounced away, and I was like, it's gone forever. It's somewhere in the room and I don't know where it went, but we're fine. We're okay. Where the hell do you go? What do you mean? Oh, you go here. Oh, okay. So this one goes here on top. And then we have these, like, 2 little feet. One goes here, and then this one goes here. Oh, yeah, you can see how this is, like, adding in the rest of the detail. I love it. Okay, so now this next part's gonna finish this one off. If I can find the pieces. This one. I need a wedge. Like a tiny wedge. Another tiny wedge, but green. A hooked wedge. I think it's that one. For some reason, it doesn't seem... No, it's this one. Oh, those are so similar. Okay, so it's that one. It's the smaller one. And then we need a brown version of you. Oh, we need 2 of each. Hold on. 2 of each. Get that one. And that one. Okay. So the first thing it's telling me is to take this and this and smash them together. And then that goes on this front part. I guess it's the top part, it's not the front. For some reason that feels like the front. Okay, that goes there. But if you guys are working on any fun whips, last chance to let us know what you're working on. Have you finished anything today? Hope all your stuff is coming out really nicely. I hear Harvey squeaking his toy, which means that we're getting to the end here, because he's going to want to play. I don't even know if he ate his breakfast this morning. Sometimes he just goes, eh. And you go on this one. There we go. Okay. So now, that's that side. So this side, we're taking it, this piece here. I'm gonna turn it this way. I'm gonna smash them together. Somehow. Like here? Yeah! There it is. That lined up. Woohoo! Look at that! Oh, I like this. This is cool. Oh, God. I forgot how much fun this is. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Need that one. And a long piece. So, and I think we're doing a third side. So it's like we're making each side of this, right? That's kind of the idea. There we go. Nice. So that fits together pretty well. Hell, we might make it. We might do this. I need to make... I can't stop, though. I have to keep moving. Because otherwise I won't make it. I'm, like, really excited that we're gonna potentially get there. Is it this one? Yeah. Okay, so it's these 3 pieces. Let's see. This one goes on top of this one, which then goes here? That doesn't feel right. Oh no, they want me to have this here. And then this goes on top. Okay, that makes more sense. Ooh, that picture confused me. Okay, so that's how that goes. Then we need a one piece. Where's the one piece? There's the one piece. A 2x3. And the big one. So it kind of looks like these are gonna stack on top. So we're gonna have the one piece go here, right on top here. This one goes below it. And then this one goes below that. Okay. Now we're gonna get all the bark going again. All the little details! Get all the details! Make it fun with all the different colors and everything. The different shades. Are these stuck together? Oh, I think they were. Alright, but I do want both of them, so those can come together here, and then, ooh, the wide one comes out, okay. So those are our pieces. Oh my god, so many teeny tiny pieces. Right in the front is this guy. The wedge. I feel like that's the easiest one to put down first, and then we can put down this one. Oops, wrong way. Because it kind of does like a little step down. I just feel like if I put that one down first, it makes the rest of this kind of slot a little bit easier. I had that upside down. Slot a little bit easier. I was like, why is that not going in? Okay, this one also steps down. I think it'll be easier to put our little pie piece in before the bigger ones. So that goes there. Can flatten some stuff up as well. There. Okay, so that was step 43. We're moving. We're moving and grooving. I'm getting so many of these going. No. Are we seriously that close to the end? No. I want so many. I want to get so much more of this done. And I really shouldn't keep going because I'm like, And I probably sound like, and it's really annoying. Like, I did this for you. I'm here for you. I'm also here for me because I kind of miss streaming since I was gone for so long. I need one more. One more little guy. Where you at? Okay, so that goes there. I think I can do this. Okay. Alright, let's get this guy decorated. So we want flat piece here. The 1x1. Another 1x1 goes on this side. With another flat piece. This is where our wedge goes this way. In this direction. Somehow. Come on. There we go. It feels so convoluted. They're just... Wait, am I putting these in the wrong spot? Did I use the wrong... Oh no. Did I use the wrong one? Was it supposed to be this one? It was supposed to be this one! I used the wrong piece! No! It's okay, hold on. I think if I just take this one off, we can easily readjust. I'm like, something feels wrong. Dang it. So we just need to... Come on. Detach. Okay. Dang it! I can't believe I did that. I'm making mistakes everywhere today. But you know what? Easy fix. That's the only thing I can be happy about, is easy fix. We might be frogging our Lego for a second here, but at least it's an easy fix. I didn't have to take off a bunch of pieces. I am happy about that. Just don't break my nails. I like how they look. They're very wintry, is kind of what I was going for. Okay, so this, then it goes here. Everything makes sense again. Oh, man, because I was like, why do I have so many extra? Did I put that in the wrong spot? No, you have the completely wrong piece. Alright, there. Fixed it. There we go. Alright, 45. You're up. Also, I added a couple extra minutes to the clock. Because I figured if we can at least get this foot done, which is like a few more steps, then I will feel good and accomplished. And then I don't mind being like, okay, we're leaving the rest for next time. You know? My main event was the orchid. So I'm not gonna feel bad any which way. Because we got that orchid finished and I love it. Okay, that's that part. So now we need this one. This one and this one. This guy, as always, takes over the big spot here. And you go... This one, whew, decided to run away from me. Goes next to it. Cool. And then, let's see, so we have 2 of the little tiny green wedges, a longer brown wedge, which goes in the middle. Come on, you gotta just fit in there. There we go. And then this one faces this way. This one, okay, come on. Don't start flying off now. Okay, and then this one actually turns to the side. Sorry. Like that. Perfect! Alright, so then this slots on to this side. Where? Right here? Must be like this. Oh, come on. Where would that bottom one go in? There we go. Hey. So you have 3 sides of the bottom of our trunk. So then let's see. There's only... Well, then we'd have to build a whole other foot. I think I'm gonna stop, though, because my voice is getting worse. You guys don't want to listen to me. We got 3 sides of this completed, so we have 1 more side for this trunk part, right? So we make that piece, and then that comes together, and then the whole thing gets to be put on there. I'm very excited about that, but for now, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna get a baggie for all these pieces that are just hanging out. But I like what we've done today. I think we've got a ton accomplished. Let me see if I can zoom out really quick. You can tell all of our pieces here. And then we also have our orchid. I love my orchid. It's so cute. It's like so cute. Look at that. It's so pretty. Ta-da! So I'm pleased. I think we did a good job today. I guess I might as well just leave it here, right? And we have a bunch of ducks. We have so many cute ducks in our pool. I don't know. It was just kind of like a little add-on for us. We can have that when we do crafty, creative things, or on quieter streams, maybe we could have the ducks up, or if you guys just want to have me show you the ducks, I'll have to show you the ducks. But I think that's where we're going to end it. I guess I could come here. There we go. Now you can see, like, put my orchid here. You can see my desk behind me. I hope that was fun. I hope you guys had a good time. Stick around for the raid. Make sure you're following me on all of my socials. Check out the podcast. Rate, review, subscribe, share it with your friends. Shelf Life, the podcast. We have a lot of fun. It's really fun, long-form content. Great for when you're crafting and need something to listen to. Just saying. But you can listen to it in bits and pieces here and there all day if you want. Join the Discord, the really cool community that we have. And then I also have a YouTube channel where I put all my VODs, make more videos, and have a lot of fun. You can always check out my merch and see if you want anything there. There's all the fun bells and whistles that you guys can find about me. All the content I make. But we're going to find somebody to raid, so make sure to use that raid call. Use that sub-raid. I want to stop talking, but before I do that, let's see where we can run off to. I would like to keep the crafty shenanigans going, as always, right? We gotta do that. We must. So let's see. Ooh, I might have some places to go. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we can go over here. I like it. Love it. But as always, I hope you guys had a great time. Have a fantastic rest of your night. A fantastic Whip Wednesday. I hope your crafts and your works in progress are going fantastic. The next stream I have scheduled for Friday, so I'll let you know what we're gonna end up doing then. We have a lot of choices that we could go to for that one. But no matter what, right, we're gonna have a good time. Let me get this raid started. Let's see. Perfect. Make sure to use the raid call. Use that sub raid. And I'm going to say, keep crafting, keep gaming, stay lazy. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me. I hope you had fun building stuff with me. Obviously, we'll have to do some crocheting next time. Hell, I might do that with some co-working. We might end up co-work, and I have a bunch of stuff that I have to get done. I have a laundry list of crochet things that I'm hoping that I can just whip up really quick. But I hope you had a good time, and I will see you guys next time. My voice is gone. Bye, everybody. See you guys later. Bye. It's tea time. 100%. I need some tea.